get you the latest in a short while from now. Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Singh Puri will reach Kozhikode and take stock of the situation. For now, forensic teams are at the spot examining the debris, carrying out investigations to ascertain conclusively the actual cause of the plane crash. So far, 18 people have succumbed and over 170 who are undergoing treatment in 13 hospitals in Mallapuram and Kozhikode. The Chief Minister, Governor and DGP are also expected to visit the crash site and meet the injured. I straight away want to cut across to my colleague Ashwin, who is joining us live from the crash site, because Ashwin, important meetings set to take place today, and Civil Aviation Minister and Kerala Chief Minister himself who are to arrive at the crash site to monitor the situation on the ground. What more can you share with us?
Yes, that's right. We have got this information. It is confirmed. In fact, we have got a call from the V. Muralidharan's office as well that he will be here in another 20 minutes. So, we have also got it confirmed that the Civil Aviation Minister has already landed in Kozhikode and he will be visiting the site. Now, we don't know. We are not sure whether they will be jointly visiting the site. Most likely they will be. But rest assured that a lot of people are already visiting this. A lot of leaders are coming down. We are also awaiting the presence of Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who will also be checking the site. Suisha.
Continue talking to us. The forensic teams that are present at the site trying to examine the actual cause of what may have caused the crash, and what more have they gathered until now?
We haven't got a base. We have seen that for the past 1 hour, the forensics team has been doing their check at the crash site. So it is not accessible to the media. What is happening on the other side of the gate is not accessible to the media. However, we have understood that they are doing a very deep investigation. They are doing a very deep investigation. There are more than 10 members who had got in. The forensics team had more than 10 members. We could see that 10 members had got in to check the crash site. So because the scale of this site is quite big, the destruction, the disaster is quite big, there have been a lot of people who have been deployed. Now additionally, we have also seen the Kerala anti-terrorist squad who is also guarding the gates right now, because prominent people will be coming over here, including the Civil Aviation Minister as well as the Union Minister V. Muralidharan. So there has been a lot of discussion going on inside. We haven't been able to ascertain what exactly have they found out, but it is from the sources we have got that they will be looking at the reason for this crash very deeply. And especially we have also got this information that earlier there has been a lot of complaints about the management of this airport, the way it has been handled. There has been multiple complaints, and in fact we have also accessed the document which showed that there is the runway is not maintained well. There is water stagnation at the runway. So all these things are serious allegations. If these allegations are the reasons for this disaster, then it will have serious implications, and more people will be whoever is behind this laxity, they will be brought to books. So this is what we understand right now. The scale, as you can see, the scale of this destruction is too massive. When we asked when we asked local ministers, they were saying this is the first time a crash like this is happening. But we have seen this is a similar pattern in a tabletop airport in Mangalore also. The same pattern has emerged. So. Is this a safe option? Is a question that many people are asking. Especially a lot of civilians are asking this question. Is a tabletop airport a safe option? We have also understood that there has been various questions on the width of this runway. How much of extra parking space has been left on the either side of the runway? There has been unconfirmed reports which has indicated to us that there is not enough parking space. So in all, there are a lot of things which this airport airport lacks, and it needs to be brought out. So further investigation will look into it, because such a disaster cannot be repeated. It is quite expensive, and this is a serious reason, and it's a very important airport. This is the 12th busiest airport in the whole nation. The number of people who travel into this airport is quite high, especially the people from the West Asia. A lot of expats from West Asia touch down at this airport. So it's a very important airport as well as the expats are concerned. So it needs to be safe. So that is why the investigation is very, very important. Suisha.
Stay on with us. Let's also get updates from the national capital. Shantashri is joining us live. Shantashri, although most of the teams and ministers themselves to be in Kozhikode to monitor the situation on the ground, but high-level meetings also to take place in Delhi. What more can you tell us?
Well, Hardeep Singh Puri yesterday, when he spoke to Republic TV, had actually said that there will be several meetings that will be conducted today, but there was a sudden decision that was taken by him to move towards Kozhikode actually, and that's why all the important Air India officials and also DGC officials, all of them have flown to Kozhikode actually. So all the meetings which are expected will be taking place at Kozhikode just after they visit the accident site, and we believe that along with V. Muralidharan, MOS, MEA, all Hardeep Singh Puri and other officials will also be visiting the passengers, because this is a huge setback for the entire repatriation exercise that has been continuing in a very highly successful manner from several countries, and also air bubbles being established, and that's why to and fro flight mechanism is actually underway right now. So it is a kind of a setback for that, and that's why Minister Hardeep Singh Puri himself is so much keen to visit the accident site and actually take notice of the lapses that were reported last year by DGCA, and whether that had been actually taken into consideration by the local airport or not. As you just mentioned, yes, rubber deposit, stagnation of water, cracks in the runway, and also in a steep slope which is like at a height of 1,000 meter, it is more than 2.5%, which shouldn't be. DGC had already pointed out that there are problems in the aerodrome which is required for proper air flight safety operations, but that whether it has been taken care of by the local airport or not. Also, DGCA had already pointed out that how there is a wind distance which is very important in order to for the landing of the flight. That was something not functional on runway number 10, whether that was taken care of or not. So these are the line of investigation that will be followed by DGCA and also aircraft accident board, and after that a proper report will be submitted to minister, and then he will be taking proper actions. Now what the passengers who had been traveling along with that family members, all of them required is definitely a closure. They want justification for this kind of massive accident that has taken place, why such a failure has taken place, not only from the local airport side but also from DGC also. So there are a lot of questions to be answered over here. So yes, everybody is kind of in a spot, and a lot of questions are to be answered right now by the Civil Aviation Authority and also the local airport authority, for whom this kind of massive damage has taken place to not only the
fact remains that such negligence that has claimed 18 lives, and answers need to be sought. We'll keep a close